Unique pieces of jewelry here right now, and I don't have security around me just yet. I promise to stay inside the building with this beautiful piece of jewelry on me, again worth more than $100,000. There's a huge price range in items here, and joining us right now, not the jewelry maker, a whole nother vendor. This is Jeff Myers, and he came all the way to Michigan from Alaska for this show, right?
That's right, Chickaloon, Alaska.
All right, well, welcome.
Thank you so much.
So you have a very unique setup here. What is your specialty here?
My specialty is glass, really. It's glass from the 20th century, really René Lalique and Murano glass from the island of Murano. Stuff that was done anywhere from the turn of the century to 1970s, 1980s is kind of our cutoff point right now, but that changes all the time because new masters come out, and you know the glass is so great that we want to get a hold of it.
I want to get to some of the unique features you have here. So let's start off with this very first vase. What is this?
This is René Lalique from 1925. It's a very rare vase called Pierrefonds. It is supposed to look like, it was his interpretation of the wind gusting and blowing. And it's a very rare color too, in yellow. Usually René Lalique glass is done in clear. So this is about $9,500 at the show. This is a piece of Steuben glass. Steuben was started around 1910, 1920. This piece was done in the 60s. It's crystal, and this is actually a real thistle dipped in 18 karat gold. And
so that's a real plant underneath.
That's a real plant underneath there. Yes, it is.
So unique. Okay, and then this piece really stands out.
And this is one of my favorite pieces. It's by an artist from Cordoba, Spain. He just died a few years ago by the name of Tino. It's done in sterling silver, turquoise, and amethyst. And it's just fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to touch on this Murano glass. Where's a good piece that we can show folks?
I think if we go over here, I think this would be a really nice piece to look at. This is by Carlos Scarpa. They just did a big, huge exhibition in the New York Museum. But this is a rare piece. The lid is very rare to have found. It's usually broken. This dates from the 1930s.
You were saying earlier off camera that these pieces were originally worth $5,000 to $6,000, and today they've just grown.
That's true. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, you can't even really keep up with the market, because you could have this at one point, maybe 10 years ago, and you probably could have found this for like $3,500. Now, stuff by this artist is going for like 6 figures.
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff, for joining us. And like I said to you guys, all artists, it's truly like a museum inside the Southfield Pavilion all weekend long. The doors here open at 10 o'clock, and it's $12. That's a one-time entry fee for the whole weekend. Back to you in the studio.